So welcome. We're here with Coco and Anton, who
Coco!
created
Anton.
Tarotours. What makes tarot so special?
So first, the location. So we are about 700 above the sea level. Right here, you can feel it. Probably you've been staying in Ubud or in Canggu or Kuta. Taro is completely different. So here is more cooler, relaxed. Trees grow really good, right? And also, in Taro, we have sacred forest. We don't cut the tree at the forest. So that's make Taro become one of the special one in Bali.
Also, this is the place where Hindu properly started. It's been brought by sea merchant, people from India. But then it was Rasi Markandeya who officially started the Hinduism school here. We have footprint of him here, and he was in fact the one who built the famous, the infamous Pura Besaki. The guy actually lived here. He started everything that makes the subak system, the irrigation system, the community behind the Banjar, right? All of the ideas started in this very village.
From the historical side, also Taro is very strong, right?
Very strong,
Yeah. So if we are talking about Bali, so we'll be there a name Taro on it.
People might know Bali more about painting, dancing,
Right.
wood carving. In fact, the local here, they need the stone carver like Coco too, actually. Because
Yeah.
the first part of their house, you'll see a gate, the famous Balinese gates.
Right.
And
It was
in
made
Taro,
by my family actually.
Mhm.
My father and also my grandfather, my uncle. So we do
The
that
whole
all together,
generation.
right? And also in Taro village, almost 90% the people in my village they are farmer actually, but not just a farmer. They go to work in the farm in the morning, and after that, a lot of people they are stone carver as well. They make something not for tourists actually. So they make something that's made from, we call it paras taro, and then we make kind of altar, right? Anu? Yeah, just for
The family altar is also part
just
of
for
their
like
product.
Bali people, the temple, the gate, something like.
So what Taro produces is actually very, very deep in terms of religion and society and also their lifestyle.
And another thing, what does make Taro special? The nature.
Mm-hmm.
The
Oh
nature,
yeah,
the
behind
nature.
us.
Behind us, we can see there are lots of fireflies, frog, butterfly. This is one of the indication. That's our
The oxygen in
the
this
oxygen
village
is
is
still
very pure.
very nice, very good because we know that they can.
The fireflies and dragonfly won't be able to survive without very good oxygen.
Right.
And
So,
actually, the people too. How old is your grandpa again?
almost 100 years old.
Yes.
Yeah. Still looking for firewood. Probably you see this.
Yeah.
Past my
Yeah.
That
where I
guy.
live every
That
day.
guy.
I think this is because of the food as well. The
Yeah,
food,
food,
the
air,
the
the
lifestyle.
lifestyles. Yeah.
It's amazing. I love that. What is Tarotours?
We create this Tarotours travel agency so that people understand that Bali is not only the south, that if you go to the north, you actually go to the origin of everything. You will see what's made Bali very unique from the very beginning. And you will see it here because the people in this village Taro are a mix of the earliest Balinese, Majapahit kingdom people that move here and settle around in this village. In fact, Coco is actually also descendant of one of them, right? And then there's another Japanese, right, that follow the demigod Rasi Markandeya. They also settle in this village. So it's a mix of a very interesting people in the past. And together they built the philosophy that shaped Bali until now. So Tarotours wants people who travel to Bali to take a bit of your time away from the beach, from the surfing scene. Very typical tourism Ubud area, right? Go straight to the origin of everything. So that's Tarotours spirit.
What is ecotourism?
Bali nowadays it's facing over tourism, and there has been a lot of talk about how do we deal with this situation, right? Because you can see southern Bali, it's totally I could say destroyed. Because last flood, it just shows like something's wrong. People do realize that we shouldn't keep doing this kind of tourism. So that's why ecotourism is definitely one of the way to preserve Bali, to continue the legacy without changing, harming, or exploiting the nature itself. So hopefully Tarotours will be one of the pioneers basically, because we haven't got many tourism that actually focus on ecotourism.
That's a very nice concept in Bali that we call it Trihita Karana.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I've heard.
it's easy to say, but it's hard to implement it, right? From the Trihita Karana concept, so the human beings should do three good connecting between three and others. So the first one is human being to the human human being, and then the second one human being to the environment, and then the last one a human being to the spiritual. If we can implement this is also the answer of your question. What is ecotourism? Because tourism, to be honest, is a business, right? But the business that we should do in a good way, so that we don't destroy the nature, destroy the other people, and that can infect our connection between human being to the spiritual.
So, in a sense, ecotourism is being respectful to the land, to spirit, and to the people of
To
the
the people.
community. I love that. What drove you both to create Tarotours?
We would like to supporting the local economy, but also at the same time, this is our passion actually. I love to talk to people. I love to share my local knowledge. I believe that every place has their own thing that we call it characteristic. So do our village Taro. And also we would love to let the other people know that Bali is beautiful.
I also very invested my life basically now into this project because I can see that if we do this kind of tour, Coco will live here, Coco will stay with the family, right? And any other local that will join the agency later, they will be able to have more family time, quality time. Hopefully everything will become more healthier because most Balinese have to spend their time abroad, right? To earn their living. That means they won't see their parents for, I don't know, many years. I mean, like Coco has so many friends that actually work abroad. He even had chances to go abroad to work, but I'm glad he didn't take it because now he had time to spend time with the wife, his lovely daughter, and very smart Made, the youngest son. I really hope, we can do something beautiful with this kind of philosophy.
Why should people come to experience Tarotours?
Our tours is unique. You might not seen in other places. For the example, one of our tours is the firefly excursion. So this is a night tour. So we take you around the village and stop in one of the Balinese house compound. If you never been to experience like real authentic Bali, you should join us to experience something authentic, something different. We walk in the middle of the rice paddy field to see the fireflies in their real habitat, not in the cages.
You forgot to mention the vegan meal.
Oh yeah.
This is perfect for those you vegans,
Yeah.
right? Because it's apt, like because everything here is spiritual, and it's a good idea. You start with a nice spiritual food,
Right.
and then you do spiritual activities, and then you get to know the people, so you understand like how they spend their life, why the family are very close knit, why they build a house in so way. Actually, we had a couple from UK, from Manchester, if I'm not mistaken. They were curious, and with our tour, they got the chance to actually see what's inside the Balinese house compound, which you have experienced for the last 3 weeks, right?
Thanks to Coco.
Yeah.
Well done, welcome.
We also offer the walking track to see the nature around, to see natural springs where you can
Right.
take some dip in, and then also we will offer you some classes maybe to introduce stone carving skill, right? What you can actually do later on your own, right? And here Coco is also will be one of the mentor because the family has been doing this from the 8th centuries. That's a millennia skill, you know.
From long time ago.
From long time ago,
Yeah.
inherited from hundreds of generational skills. Other than that, I would say that Tarotours definitely wants you to understand that Bali is more than just beach clubs, right? Surfing, diving, shopping. Come here, understand the real Bali, not just the gimmick.
From the real side.
Yeah, from the real side. I mean, like from the people who has been here.
Balinese house
Yeah.
compound, right?
Compound, the family.
What's the people eat? So if you come to Bali, first you should try the real Balinese food, and second the real Balinese experience.
To close off the video, we will have some more tea.
Yeah.
And are there any final things that you'd like to say about Tarotours or about Taro itself?
I would like to thank Isa because out of all volunteers, you are the most hardworking in terms of social media. It's
thank
crazy,
you.
Yeah, the quality, your eagerness to support these ecotourism things. I was pumped out because of you too. Like, wow, this is fun. So yeah, thank you for that. And also, I really hope by having people like Isa also coming here, not only we introduce you to the real Bali, but also we would like to have some kind of take and give, right? We also want to understand, your culture too, right? Your thought, your stories, and then we can have a nice conversation over a cup of tea, and then share it with this kind of night, like drinking tea, and then after you have to turn off the light to see the fireflies, right? In experiencing magical moment like this, basically.
I would love to say life is beautiful, keep smiling and always be happy.
That's a
Thank you.
very Balinese, style actually. Yeah. Always happy.
I've been here staying with Anton for nearly 4 weeks now. I have learnt so much about tarot, about the spiritual philosophy of Bali, about why this place is so special, and also just getting to see around the town, the Valley of the Angels, fireflies, the temples. We got to experience I can't pronounce it. Galungan.
Yes.
We got to experience Galuna. I can't still
Galungan.
can't pronounce it.
No worries.
Galunang, which was incredible. Coco's wife Putu lent me some beautiful Balinese clothes to wear, which was an honor. Just going and being able to pray with everyone was an honor. And also going to Didi, who is another person who's partnered with this whole place. Going to his family temple was incredible. I've had a magical experience here. I would encourage anyone who wants to experience the real Bali, come to Tarotours, take a tarot tour, or stay here, or do both. It's incredible. Thank you very much for watching.
See you in Taro.
See you in Taro.